Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. The Mets have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. What's the mindset for him and his teammates right now, Singy?
Well, you can bet that pretty much everyone on the bench knows exactly what's going down. And the key is to not let the moment get the best of you. Everybody just needs to do their job.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink.
He's in there.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Runners on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's out. This one popped up. McNeil. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Schwarber in the box lays off for ball 1. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. 2 outs. Runner on first. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. The pitch. Ground ball left side. They take the force out, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 8th. Now batting Max Kepler. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Holmes back to work. And that's in for a strike. Holmes into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Real Muto at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil to first, and Real Muto is out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Edwin Diaz comes on trying to close it out.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here at PNC Park with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Mets have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon.
And fouled off.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fastball is outside.
Ball, that's in.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Here's Jesse Winker, known for his late inning heroics. Popped up. Connor Falefa corrals it, and that's the third out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Reynolds at the plate now as he chases after that one.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Cruz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is down low. Gonzalez, the runner at second with 1 away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Ya regresé y no pude estar en el directo de Twitch porque estuve ocupado.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
1 ball,
pitch misses.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just misses. And it's 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 1 for 3. That missed it inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Horwitz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch a slider that misses outside. Foul ball there.
Conde, cuéntame.
2 outs. Goes down looking. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Juan Soto. Oviedo back to work. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Beatty stands in now and watches strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson, a left-hander, also throwing.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And they'll do it again.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Next offering upstairs. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. For being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco.
Now the catcher
Alvarez.
up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike two. Swings through him for the K. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 in this one. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous.
2 outs, nobody on. Jeff McNeil stands in. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Santana, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one misses.
1-1, no strike.
And it's 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. Forwards. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Bit surprising to see them take a loss here. Not something we're used to seeing from them this season.
Yeah, they've really been tremendous this season, Boog, and it tells me something that just losing one game is kind of shocking to us. And so, you know, these guys have come in expecting to win every game, and I think the fans expect that as well, and they've got the mindset of a champion.
Back here at Citi Field, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Now here's Trent Grisham, 0 for 2 in this one.
Grisham
swings and chases a low one there.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's Alex Jackson. And that drops in for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches
1 ball,
for this game.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 3 runs on 2 hits, including the homer.
now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez, 1 for 3. That's
1 ball,
outside,
1 strike.
and that is ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball,
1 out,
2
base
strikes.
is empty. Off the
Ball,
plate,
that's out.
2-2. On the ground to the left, Volpe. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
All 1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call.
That's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham trying to get there. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Volpe around second, headed for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Hit on the ground might be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Laser, base hit. Peraza rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's saved. And it's 6-5. Here comes a skipper. A.J. Minter into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First offering, and it just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Into center. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
1-1.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 7-5. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Alex Jackson. The lefty, the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now into the ball game on defense, Cody Bellinger. He takes over in right. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Number 71.
And there's a foul ball.
Ian.
Well, these Mets
Hamilton.
Showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased it pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor. Yeah, there's the strike. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. On a line. Makes the grab. And there's one away. And now it's Jose Siri. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short, Volpe. To second for 1. And that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Minter, a 6-foot lefty, 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Foul ball still 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one. That's inside. Good eye in that spot. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Line to left. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
And strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Lindor makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And now the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Cabrera makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Jesse Winker. Just missed.
1-0.
The Mets trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little
3
bit.
balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
We got full count.
Draws the walk there, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now it's Juan Soto.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
There's a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Tying run at the plate. That one outside. Now 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Now
So up next, Mark Vientos.
Vientos.
And ball one.
That's inside.
And that misses. Now 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees win the last two to take the 3-game series. Back now at Oriole Park. Welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. Winker swings through it for strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken appears to be getting loose. Kittredge getting loose as well. In the air, right field. Kowser under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
That's towards center. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's downstairs. Ball one.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Daz Cameron in the play.
Center fielder, Cameron.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. 1 out, base is empty. Fouled off down the right side. Just missed.
2-1.
And a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the DH, Ramon Urias. And it's fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Two down. Go ahead run at scoring position. And 1-2.
1-2.
That one out to right. He's got it. And that's the inning.
Well, this guy...
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Keegan Aiken.
Now pitching
Bringing in the
for
lefty with the
Orioles,
left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Number
Classic
45.
bullpen move right here, so
Keegan.
we'll see how it works out.
Aiken.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. That's inside, and that's ball one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista up and throwing. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next one misses. Ball two. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw to first in time.
The left fielder, number
Here's
9.
Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon
0 for 3 in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it big.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mets back here in. So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Edwin Diaz.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Towards first, Vientos. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a ball line to center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. The pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Misses outside. And that is ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Inside, just missed. Swings and misses, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that. Cedric Mullins into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Vientos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1-2, the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Siri swings through it for strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
0-1.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Nimmo going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Adley Rutschman. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Rutschman retired. Daz Cameron, the next to hit for the Orioles. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Diaz, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Back to the top of the order, Jorge Mateo now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. That's off the mark. 2-1. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here, and stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. Bautista back to work. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that one is inside ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That hit him. Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No ball.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
That misses, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ramon Urias. Manager out of the Danny Young gets the ball now.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And a sweeper is off the plate.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Big. And up steps Gunnar Henderson. And the runner's coming home. A squeeze back to the mound. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Orioles win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow!
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability